everyone. I'm already live today. Early start. So I'll only be taking very good. Oh, why is this way too big? Gotta like make this a little bit smaller here to fit in properly here, I guess. So better. So like I already said in my Discord, so I'm on my Eval here on the bonds, and my funded one is just for years. So the purpose behind that is that I tend to overtrade on the S and hit at random places without edge, just based off order flow if I look at it too much and too long. And yeah, therefore I've decided that I'll just be trading the bonds. I need the bonds practice anyways, just order flow trading the bonds. And if I see something interesting setting up on the charts on my ES and Q and Russell, I'm taking it obviously, and then I'm switching to my second screen. So and so if you look at it, so here I do have my second monitor. Then so obviously then unfortunately you won't have a webcam, but whatever. Then I'll be switching to this screen here and taking it either on ES. So here I do have my so here I will be then executing the trades on. We are interesting now, like we're approaching this. Yeah, whatever, like in pre-market, I'm not over trading. So switching back here to bonds. Just want to look at bonds for now. I can like put this maybe a little bit more to the right, I guess. No, can't actually. Oh, it's fine. Yes, looks like it top ticked. Yes, looks like it top ticked here. But I'm not interested, so I really want to look just at the bonds here. This just won't go away from this. So all my trades today, so I've been kind of like playing already a little bit with the bonds here today, but not much though. I just wanted to go live now because sometimes I don't stick to my rules if I'm not live, and we don't want that, obviously. So I want to check something here. Yes, does look like it. Yes, does look like it top ticked, I guess. So probably coming down. We also have the VPOC here of the entire so the entire contract. So the profile that I have on the right is like the entire contract duration, so of the current contract. And we kind of top ticked this VPOC here, so we're close to this 90 area. So very good short opportunity here on the ES, to be honest. We will see, I guess. Maybe should have shot this. Yeah. Lots of selling pressure coming in on the bonds here. Also, something interesting I've kind of like that clicked with me yesterday when somehow I did watch yesterday a real good video. Complete by accident, so I did post it in the Discord as well. So I had just YouTube on autoplay and was almost falling asleep already. So and then this video came up, and I watched it obviously, and yeah. Were kind of interesting because they were kind of saying like, I do look at value a lot, and he kind of stated again like, value is actually the last thing that changes is price. So value changes before price, and especially with trading bonds, this made a huge sense to me because you do want to really look at pay more attention to the resting limit orders, I guess. Because sometimes you do need to hit the market, I think, on the bonds. Because a lot of the time you won't get your limit fills. We had if you look on the tape on the S, like just real big buying right now. So kind of glad I didn't short after all. That's why we stay out. The 10 years are way off, like the 10 years are super high here. Don't know why the 10 years is so high. Huh. And we do see the buyers come back in. Office kind of weak, seller still present. Trying to long the ultra bond here. Hope to get a fill on my second lot here. Probably won't. This does look like it wants to at least come back to the mean, so I'm pulling this in case I don't get filled on my second lot here. It's just if I get a fast fill on my second lot, so to take those free ticks then. If I don't get a fill on my second lot and this just rips, I'm probably pulling this. Thinking about pulling it right now. Whatever. Should have probably pulled it. That's fine. Yes, it's still pushing higher. So we have this gap jump here on the monthly. So just to explain this range here, kind of a very low volume zone here and on the entire contract monthly here. So I mean that's kind of more like this, I guess. But so when we get there, like I think this could just jump. Obviously, right now we're really pushing higher the entire overnight, so I don't know. Just to be safe here with TM set. mean, I guess I could bring up the German ones as well. Oh. Might need to download here something. So we're now sitting at the low of this curve here. Let's see on the ultraband. So if we do see bias come in here, which we do, kind of want to long the ultraband here. I think we can come back to the mean here. I mean, in theory, this is the complete mean of the day, but this is like the recent mean, I guess. So I want to play this to the double O's, back to the double O's. Don't like that here we have like hundreds, but ain't looking good here. I'm looking a little bit better, I guess. Very aggressive. Only looking for one tick now. We don't have a bid refilling here. Might actually need to get out for break even here. Still aggressive selling everywhere. Trying to take a break even on it. Fuck, just taking a one tick loss here. It's better, I guess. I don't like if we see so much selling into the low here. And we do see the bias come back in, so. Maybe could have been patient here, but. It isn't pushing up. Rather wait for a better one here. Now the limit, it's getting thicker here. we stop hitting into it. So I'm interested now. Interested even in buying this here. So if my second one gets filled, I'm willing to take one off here, but since I'm only in with one here, I'm gonna keep this on, right? Because they're all pushing highs. And Ultrabound still lagging behind. The offer's pulling here, the bid strong, very strong bid here as well. Still lots of aggressive buying into the high. Everything looks good here. Like we not only 39 contracts traded and to clear this price here. Offer's very weak here. Now it's kind of stepping up a little bit here, but they're kind of clearing this relatively easy, so we don't see now the offer stepping up here a little bit. So I mean, still here we're pushing highs. See a lack of selling here. Still like this trade. All are pushing highs, like only here we're a little bit behind. Obviously we're struggling here, the system mean after all. Like, I do expect some hard times getting through here. But if I like I said, like if I would have gotten filthy with the second one, I'd taken one off here. But since I'm only in it with one lot, I really do wanna keep it on. Because for now it still looks like we're kind of going higher here. We see a lack of selling really. The other markets are pushing up as well. Now we do see them falling a bit now. Okay. Now I'm okay with taking this for one tick here. Buying is coming back in here. Should get filled here any second. Yep. A big buying through it. If I like it, I can just re-enter, but for now it's good, I guess. So what I actually wanted to do is and now we're pushing. I should have been patient here. I like being patient, obviously, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So it is just demo. I can't execute on the German exchanges yet. Obviously, like kind of low-key mad here at myself. Because like I should have been in this trade here, to be honest. But it is what it is, I guess. Insane amount of buying, like just relentless buying on the yes as well. Like I'm not looking that much on it, but just seeing the times and sales here. So huge buying on the yes. Now we kind of top ticked, but you can't really consider this a clean top tick if you have so big buying. Like the thing is, just if you look on the times and sales, like let me bring this monitor here, like it kind of looked like a top tick, but look at the size on the yes, like it's just like insane, especially in the during this time of day. Like I mean that the pre-market is not even open yet, and we already see them hitting with 216 lots here. Now that the German indices are really falling in here, so this could be an early sign, and we're trying a short here on the ultra bond. Back to the mean, I guess. We see the European market just tanking here. The other US indices are tank. The other yes. The other kind of European. That ain't good. Might need to get out here. Yeah, I should probably get out here. Bring the stop in like one more tick. Still see this really going. Bad trade here. Shit. It is what it is, I guess. But this, I was just dumb. Like that trade was just dumb. Like it took it just because the European market fell, even though like I was. Don't see any selling here with the pushing highs here. I guess no need for me to take like this to take more in losses here, I guess. Should just flat here. Let me see buyers come back in here. Oh, big loss here. I was dumb, I guess. Whatever. Even though it's just a Eval, this was dumb. Like this was very dumb. Like not necessary to take this loss here, to be honest, or not at all. Shouldn't be treating it like that. Should just cut it. It is what it is. You live and you learn. So it does not seem like the European and the US are 100% correlated after all, because they just tank and they just keep on ripping again. Indices are still trying to push higher. Now I kind of see them failing though. Now we do see the sellers come in here. But again, like trying it back to the mean once again here. I do like this trade because all because Ultrabond was in general the weaker market. So in the pre-market and stuff, like Ultrabond was kind of weaker, and now it caught up to the rest, and now the rest stumping. So I think Ultrabond should come down with it. We also see finally we see sellers on pretty much all bond markets. The Europeans are also kind of falling back in, I guess. Could say it's looking good. with a big bid sitting here. Now they are kind of following this along up here. So I'd say we're building a new distribution curve here, or I have built one. Small one here, although this looks like a top. Like you have no volume at the highs. If you look at this, like there's been barely any volume traded at the highs here on any of these. So to me, this does look like it could revert here. At least get to the mean. Now we do need to get through this 05s here and back into the previous value area, I guess. Like I want to watch the 03s and 04s closely, but I want to be patient. On the S, we also just to the tick touched my box here from the pre-market almost, like at least not quite. Almost touched it. I want to be patient. I want to just leave this on. It should come down here, I guess, but I just want to be patient here. We do open also in 7 minutes, so the bond market is about to open in 7 minutes, which could get kind of tricky here. Now this is like previous value area here. We do see buyers come back in here. Oof. Buyers coming back in here everywhere. 6 minutes till the bond market opens. It does look like it wants to go higher. I should probably pull this. I'm leaving it on. Let's see. Let's see. Like, we are accepting the 05s here. We're trading into 05, so this should still be fine. Lots of buying coming in though. So 5 minutes till the bond market opens. This ain't good. Oh, nice. Doesn't look too bad. I don't really want to get greedy here now. I wanted to get out here, I guess. Jeez. Should have just hit the flat key there. Seeing the salary commit here is good. 4 minutes till the bond market opens. So I really want to lock in at least 3 ticks here to kind kind of cover this loss from earlier. I guess I'm trading this. Very thick here, nobody's hitting. No, they kind of cleared this. Argument could be made that I could have set my TP here. Ooh. And keep on trailing this. I just keep on trading this. I'm super fine here with the 5 ticks. As long as we keep on, like, obviously, I can't. I obviously, like, I should not have. Anyways, this was looking like it wants to go lower. I've just kind of left my TP there, but whatever. Where did I get out? Dot 2, I think. It looked very good. Yeah, at O2, like, there was no reason to get out at O2, like. Yeah, whatever, you live and you learn. Lots of aggressive selling here. It's really looking like it's going down here. We do have the bonds market refresh open here. Yes, kind of bottom ticked here. Tricky place here. Yes. So the European are just selling off here. Somewhat going higher. Lots of selling came through here. The ultra bond is a little bit out of whack here. Let's see if the 10 years that's pushing, and does seem like the ultra bond is out of whack here. I'll buy the ultra bond here. Try one limit, one market buy here. So we see all those pushing higher, the 10-year pushing higher. I do think like the ultra bond is kind of out of whack here, and there might be some upside in it. Very weak offer here as well, so I'll stay in this trade for now. Everything still looks good. Lots of pushing here. I'm gonna move my TP here a bit in case we do push. Obviously removing this one. It does look good. All the markets are pushing higher. Ultra bond is also still very strong here. I wanna watch out though. Yeah, still looking good. Still leaving this on here. We're still pushing higher. Now we kind of find some selling here. I guess I'll pull this. We have some selling here, some heavier selling, and so it was a good trade. So it's okay. It was a pretty fast push here, so kind of happy with that. Might still go higher. Unfortunate that it didn't get filled on 2 here, but it's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, still ripping. So not much really to say about yes. To be honest, it's just going. The indices are just going up here at this point. I do see some more selling here. That could be just like they're all of the highs are kind of accumulating volume, so it does seem like just volume is shifting higher at this point into the 05, so and we don't really have an edge because they're all at the highs. So there's no real edge in kind of any of these. Now they're kind of pushing. There might be edge in the ultra bond again on another push higher here. Trying to long the fuck's sake. Too late. Trying to long the ultra bond for another push here. Thing is, we just bought add value, so would have been better if I bought one tick lower, but I was just too slow, I guess. But it still looks like everything's pushing higher, and ultra bond is still sitting at value, and also at this kind of high note, and the other market's already kind of pushing. So don't like to that here that the bid didn't follow up. That's not a good sign. That ain't the best sign here. Like, I need to see the ultra bond clear here. Or I'm just maybe taking one tick here. Just trying to take one tick here. Might even break even on it. Let's see. Trying to break even on it. Might even take break even on it. The thing is that the bid just didn't move up with it. Once the bid cleared, like it immediately went bam again. So didn't like that. Could have maybe just taken one tick, I guess, but I should have moved earlier to one tick profit instead of leaving it full on. Shouldn't have. I should really not have left the full risk on here. I should have just taken one tick earlier, I guess, but it's fine. Everything's good. Could maybe like short the 10 years here. Ooh, now we see it push again. Now we see them all push again. Buying it here. So you know the drill. If my second lot gets filled, I'm taking one off here. Like that. So trying to like I would like something happened on the indices. I don't wanna like have so much risk on here. Like yeah, there were some news right now hitting, so that's why I kind of just pulled here. Like the order book was thinning out, so let's see. I wanna give the market a chance to digest those news, whatever they are. I didn't even check for them, I guess, but which is dumb, but. So we did jump this gap on the ES. So the bond market selling off now, I guess. A little bit too fast for me. Especially I don't know I mean, it's just an Eval, so that wouldn't be that big of a deal to some extent, but obviously I still want to pass it, so I ain't like doing crappy stuff here with it, I guess. Indices are pushing higher. Indices are approaching highs here. Might wanna short here. Let's clear this shit. Might wanna short the ultra bond here. Now we do see buyers come in on all markets though. So I'm no longer really interested in that short. Yes, looks kind of like it topped out here. Yeah, it's just really broke. But kind of top tick, bottom ticked as well, so it's like hard to say. It was a flush lower, but immediately reclaimed, so can't really short this either, I think, on the yes. The way how fast it reclaimed. I could short the ultra bond here, I guess. Trying to short the ultra bond here for break of low here. I don't want to see it trade above 02s. Then I'd be out. Like if it trades above 02s, I'm out. Don't like how the buyers are coming in here everywhere. Might pull this. Now we are pushing once again. Now it has to break. All the other bond markets are really pushing low. The ultra bond's still holding up here somehow. I don't know why. It should go. Has to go now. Lots of buying here. Trying to get out here for break even. And now it goes, obviously. I was just too scared here. I was scared money, make no money, but I was just scared because my thing was all the other markets were breaking low, breaking low, breaking low, breaking low, and Ultrabond was kind of not. So I thought like eventually there will come a pullback on the other markets, and then just might like just then kind of push the Ultrabond really higher, which happened now, I guess. So it's fine. Obviously, it could have held it a little bit longer, but I mean, it is what it is. ain't ever gonna get a perfect execution. So what that tells me, at least something, it tells me that the Ultra Bond is kind of stronger than the rest, I guess. Or on the other hand, it tells me that Ultra Bond didn't get flushed yet, which it eventually should be if. But the Ultra Bond is just kind of strong to some extent, I guess. At least way stronger than the rest here. Now I do see sellers come back in here. Also, you could say, like, if the Ultra Bond start giving out, like, the other markets should really go. You could see it that way as well. Let's see. Now we seem to get another push, trying to get in here. Late again. Ah, jeez. Once again, kind of late here, which is fine, but yeah. So Ultra Bond kind of complete the auction here. So you could kind of tell, like, that that Ultra Bond kind of completed here. So only 92. I mean, 92 is still something, but I think this could have been the flush on the Ultra Bond. So now I think all markets have kind of flushed. We have here 1 by 0. Here we have 0 by 0, I guess. We did trade it. I don't want to deal in the middle here. No deal. Oh, like lots of buying, but the sellers are absorbing them. That's interesting, I guess. And no more selling into this. The sellers were. That was a short opportunity right there. That didn't take. Lots of buying, but the buying is being absorbed on the Ultra Bond at least. Might be interested in taking on my PA account a short on the yes, yeah, maybe. Because I actually should have taken a shot. Like, this was a clean top here. Oh, fuck's sake. Doesn't get any cleaner than that, to be honest. Oh. Very clean top on the US. I didn't take it. It's fine, I guess, but now we kind of broken the ultra here. Now we do see the buyers come back in here. But I'm tempted to so just shorted yes on the Eval. This ain't good enough for a short for me on my PA, but it is good enough for a short on my Eval here. Really looking for kind of more of a swing trade here, because I do think it has topped out here. What I'm targeting here is I don't know, like maybe it's looking good so far. Let's see if we can get through this volume zone here. I don't want to move to break even yet. Trying to target point of control here. So 87, let's target 88.25 here, I guess. So just looking for a swing here on ES as well. In the 94.25s. I do like this trade. Needs to fall through here now. You guys can't see this storm here. My camera is above it. I'm gonna fix it like later, I guess. Not right now. Gonna need to pay attention here. I do like the selling that's coming in here. Like, that's looking good. Like, that's really looking solid here. I kind of want to see it fall through the 91s here. Can come back to 93, but shouldn't really come above it anymore. Kind of want to see this flush here, which does. So it's still, the trade's still fine here. I don't like that we see so much buying coming in here, to be honest. I might just take it off here. And if we don't see sellers coming immediately at 93, I'm taking this off here. Still have buying here. Okay, we found some sellers at 93s here. So I'll try to stay in it. Now it needs to go. Bringing my stop into 93.25s here. So in profit by 1 point. Need to see it fall through here now. Need to see it fall through now. We do see buyers come back in here. Offers kind of taking it. 1/0 here. Pulling it at 92. I think it's a decent pull. Would have loved to be in it with 2 lots, to be honest. Maybe also I should bring my camera somewhere else here, I guess, with my OBS, so you can also see the storm. Where can I put my camera where it doesn't bother anyone, like nowhere? Let's ignore Russell. Let's ignore Russell, guys. So taking a short break here. Be right back. Refill my coffee needs. So focus again, boys. Welcome to everyone here, I guess, who's new. But I only have 2 people watching, so it's whatever. But if you let's see. I mean, if you do look at this, we could be ranging here. That's the problem, I guess. Also, I'm gonna change this to 5 minutes now, since we're opening soon, I guess. And honestly, I don't wanna like have during the open. I really don't know. I mean, we're ranging here. We are just ranging. Yes, trying again. So we did have this box here on the ES that was kind of, that's on the monthly, like very low, was a very low noted area, so we went straight through it. And we kind of retested it now and kind of probably ranging here, filling this up, I guess, because we don't have any volume here. So I think we might need to fill this up and range here for a bit on the ES, like maybe till the open. But I don't know, obviously, but it's just what would make sense for me, I guess. Kind of blasted through it twice now, bam, bam, and now I expect the S to range here. So let's see. And the other markets are kind of like doing whatever. So Russell's already at highs again. Yeah, Russell's already at highs again. So I'm pushing actually highs. See lots of buying on the S as well. So S might go higher again with Russell's so strong. Also very strong bid on the S. So S like looks very strong, like just overall just very strong. Oh, now we do see another top tick here. On the S. Let's see if this liquidity here is real, the 300. It is. I'm shorting ES here. This liquidity kind of looked real. Now it's kind of disappeared. Now it's gone. I need to get out. Get me out. Yep. Out. Okay. Just taking one tick here. because yeah, I was taking it based off this guy like sitting here on the limit side, and it just spoofed. So yeah. He spoofed two prices, and then he kind of held one, and it traded into him, and then he kind of even put another limit, a big fat limit order above it. So I kind of thought he's real, and then he just kind of put away, so got out. Just one tick, so not a big deal. Let's see if we can run the eyes on yes as well. At this point, I do think we should, but we only have we have very light volume here, so kind of interesting. So that was really a clean top earlier on, like that's how a top should look like only 16 and 58 contracts here. So this did look like a top early on, at least for the short term, I guess. Now we see volume into it. Again, 5/0 here. I would love to have this gone one tick higher here. Ain't shorting this. Especially with NQ at the highs and Russell still pushing highs. So Russell's still pushing highs here. This could be the main reason, in my opinion, why ES is flying here. But yes, in my opinion, ES doesn't really want to go higher. Same for NQ, but they just are dragged with Russell with them. So kind of want to look at for Russell to find some weakness here, I guess, but difficult. And I need to focus back on the bonds, to be honest. But not really, like we're at a crucial point, so it's fine for me to look at the yes here. Because we are at a crucial level. We don't see much buying anymore here. Now the buyers can begin here. Russell's taking a little breather here. But YM at the highs, yes at the high, yeah, yes at the highs, and Q at the highs. YM at the highs, all are at the highs, basically. And Q kind of failing. And Q is like kind of failing. Now it's pushing again as well. Top tick on YM. Volume coming in here. It's difficult. I want to see a clean. Ain't clean enough. Not really in either direction. I mean, Russell starts to fail. YM starts to fail. But if ES pushes now. Now he has top ticked here with it once again. I don't know, like immediately reclaims it, it pushes. You could think about longing and Q here. I think the best play is a long and NQ right now. But I don't have an NQ chat up here. NQ DOM to execute on. That's what I wanted to say, I guess. Ah, fuck's sake, should have longed in Q here. That was a perfect setup. Like, couldn't get any cleaner than that. Still strong buying. God damn it. I want to look at bonds. Like, again, like just focusing on the indices, which ain't good. AS can jump this profile. I do have another profile, which an AS could jump now theoretically. They are added right now. Like there's another profile that the AS is rushing into it. I do have it on my second screen here. Oh, now top tick on the S here. Top tick, that was a top tick, like. And we're at this profile, trying to short the S here. I ain't gonna get a feel on that. Ah, now I'm failed, okay. Let's see. I do like this. Can't find a bid here though, like, it has to kinda fall. It's holding. Not looking like the best here, like, yes, you know. I guess it's okay, like, and we do see sellers come through here. Now we do see immediately buyers. Needs to break the 96.25s, you know, soon. We can't really trade above 97.50 here. To see buyers come back in. Can't really trade here, like, you can't trade 97.25s on volume here. Like another bottom tick here, 1/0. I want to be a little bit patient here and give it a little bit of a breather, but not too much. Like, I need to see this now, the sellers hit here into the 96.50s. Now they're hitting into it to some extent. That's good, like we do see them hit here. Now the limit orders are getting bigger, that's not that good of a sign. And no one is market buying here as well, so kind of still looking good. Like now they're pulling away, that's looking good. Now we do need to see it go through here, and at least like on this push I want to see 95.75 straight here. Let me see trade 95.75s. So that's that's kind of bottom tick. Need to get out here really. Try and get out for one tick. Good thing I got out here. Like was kind of like it was a bottom tick. Like I wanted it to see trade 95.75s here, which it did. But it needed to trade into it and kind of get stuck there for a little bit, because it was a previous node, like previous high node here, which you can see here on the volume profile. So you needed to be stuck here a little bit, and it just bottom ticked it. So at this point, this looks long again. So kind of looks bullish again. Now we top tick though, and we top tick the 97.25s here. Difficult here. Hard read. Russell's approaching highs again already. Russell's so strong, like. So the easier trades would have been on the bonds. Again, I am just trading the. I'm just trading yes again. And the easy money today would have been on the bonds again, I guess. But it's fine. I guess. But it is what it is. Because bonds are just falling. Bonds are just going lower. There's not much we need to do, but just to short them, I guess. For now, at least. Especially if you do look at this here, like only one contract traded here. So if I would have been paying attention to bonds here, like look at also the limit selling, waiting here. Now we're ranging here. The thing is, wait, let me quick show you my other screen here. Where I have this again, like, it's so annoying. So here. Screen 2. So if you do look at this screen here, we're ranging now. And the thing is, I do have that's why I was looking for the short anyways. So from yesterday we had this kind of chop here, which I consider this like a good chop here. Like this range was going from 7:30 till it broke like for 30 minutes. So we had this range here yesterday going on here for 30 minutes. So I consider this a range. And we were approaching it. So that's why I wanted to short it. Because if you look at the value errors of these ranges, on the first attempt, they usually don't go through. Like usually on the first attempt, you do see a rejection. And then, but the more often you touch it, kind of you want to approach it in a different way. So if you kind of go it on the first attempt, you kind of want to look, in my opinion, on a short around this value area, because of most of the time on the first attempt it's kind of just rejecting it. But then the more often it gets tested, like if you have 2-3 tests or so, or even a mid roll here, go to middle and then come out again, then it's very likely that once it gets there, it just blasts through it, blasts through it basically. So you want to be aware of this previous ranges. I do have this from FedCat as well, but so I guess the short here would still be fine and in play. Unfortunately, like I was just not patient enough, I guess, on it. But that's why I wanted to short here early on, just so you guys know. And the order flow was kind of confirming it as well for me. So because ES kind of top ticked here, so ES kind of top ticked here, so I got in here, around here, somewhere here, and then but once I saw this bottom tick on the 95s, that's why I exited. But like after this top tick again here, like it could have re-entered here, I guess. But obviously hindsight is always 20/20. Oh, yeah. That's for that. Sorry for the fifing here. Let's make it like this so you guys can see Russell as well. And for those new today on the stream, like I'm basically trading my Eval as well as the now we like approaching this gap here again, and we're jumping it once again. So here we don't have the monthly, we don't have a profile here, we don't have like liquidity here. So wait. Yeah, good. Nice. So on the monthly we don't have like kind of a profile here. So this is the monthly volume profile. So we have a very low noded air section here. So usually when price gets through this, it always goes through it very fast, I'd say. So you kind of notice this on the way up and on the way down. Like these areas, like kind of there's no liquidity sitting and nobody's willing to trade there. So they kind of just keep on falling through them. I guess that if that makes any sort of sense here. I mean, it could mid-roll here because now we're in the middle, but I do think this should come all the way to 91s here. Let's see. We do have the kind of high node on the 93s on the daily, where it kind of mid-rolled now. So do expect some sort of resistance, in my opinion, at the 93s here. It's a high noded area, but in the end, I do think this is gonna fall through here. We also have on the Russell this high node here that's probably pulling this thing down. If we look on NQ, sorry. They should fall through here to 91 at least, in my opinion. Like everything here. I mean, the NQ is, but also kind of already below this point of control here. So I do see this falling through on the S, and really I should be in this trade. But I'm Mr. Paper Hand, so I'm not, obviously. But it's fine. Let's see if we can find. This could and also like I guess we could have on if you look on the monthly, so this is again a monthly profile here, right? So you have this point of control at 88, which is such a huge magnet. So this could even go all the way to 88 here. Very likely, actually. Like if you're short here, good job, boys. Good job if you're short. And we kind of completed it. As if you look on the Russell, I mean, we have this high note here on the monthly, but on the daily we have nothing here. This could fall through here as well. Let's see. Like right now, I'm not so confident anymore. Yeah. As this goes lower, let's see. Could pull back a little bit. See what the bonds are up to. Bonds are also really not much. Bonds are just selling off. But ultra bonds don't make much sense to me because they're way too low. Both. Trying to buy the ultra bond here at the lows. I do think it's a good trade because the ultra bonds are, in my opinion, are kind of priced too low if you look on the other bond markets. And I mean, I don't like that here the bid is not following with it. Like, you should see a thicker bid here. I mean, now it's slowly thickening up here, but only 20, 13, like, ain't looking good. We do see sellers come through. Lots of buying, so that's good. Offers refilling though. Think about getting out or trying to get out for break even here. I need to get out of this. Jesus. Ah. Fuck's sake. Should have broke even on it. Like, holy shit! Like taking almost $200 loss here. That was my bad here. It was a really bad trade. I knew I was wrong and I was too hesitant with pulling it. Then I ate the full on stop out here. Block drop on the ES. Now you kind of see. I wanted to hit here, but too hesitant again on the bounce. Just too hesitant all the way. And the thing is, I don't think ES holds here. I mean, they are block dropping and holding those block drops, but the way how often this has been tested now, I don't know. I kind of think it should get stopped round. Let's see, we are at a really crucial spot here on the bonds. So we still see bias, but this price here was very crucial. We didn't have any bias here earlier when we got there. So only 3 people bought here, only 1 guy bought here. So, we do see sellers to some extent come back in here. Buyers are coming in on the S. Eval, everything's good, thanks. Hope with you as well. Let's see if we have buyers here in the 16s on the ultra bonds. We only had 3 buyers here earlier. So if we don't have any, we might be in for another leg lower. Probably need to market buy this leg though. Because we probably get a limit fill here if it goes. Now we do have buyers here, just 8 though. The 26 cleared it. It looks good, like everything looks like we wanna go higher here. Now we do see sellers come in on the other bond markets here. But such a thin offer here, so also very we don't have any sellers here, like just none, basically. Still have heavy buying on all bond markets here. Kind of frustrating, this loss here. This last trade, kind of painful. Just got kind of stopped out here. We do have the RTH open in 5 minutes. There's really not any market selling still going on, or not much at least. So now we do see some switch of pace here. I might be interested in a short here. And we're so close before the open. The other bond markets are still pushing higher. Can't short this yet. Gotta be patient here. Gotta be patient. Oh, they're really pushing this. Still nobody really willing to sell. Not a bit's getting. Yes, the bit's just too weak because they ain't gonna get hit anyways. So they just keep on market buying this up. Look at the short-term bonds, like the 205 year already back at the highs. 10 under 30 years, like kind of lagging behind, but now we finally see some sellers willing to absorb here. Also willing to hit. So I'm interested in shorting this. Now so that's kind of finally a change of pace here. The only question is if it's too short term, I guess. Could just pull back by 2 or 3 ticks and then just completely screw me again. We have 1 minute till the open. The thing is, like, this is what really scares me here. So that the 1/0 here could just kind of wants to get cleared out here. So I want to see this tank of the open here. Let's see. Fine. Is what it is. That's what she has here. Watching yes closely. Kind of want to sell yes here. Let's see. Does jump this gap. So yes kind of jumps this gap here. Mid rolls it 4600. $4,600 is kind of this. See mostly big selling. Russell's pushing. Yes is pushing. And Q is kind of weak. Now we do see them kind of. I do want to short yes, yeah. Because that's like a bigger picture play here, but I want to leave my risk on for now. Because he has kind of mid-rolled here. I don't like that we're accumulating so much volume here, but Still like the S trade. So I like this for a mid roll here. I kinda like it needs to flush now soon though, like it can't be stuck up here. Or this might need to take a break even on it. So moving my stop to break even +1 here. It needs to flow go now. Like I can't see this like come back here. It needs to break this low node here, or it's just not the trade I'm looking for here. If it keeps on testing this ain't good for me. Needs to break this low node. Still looks decent to some extent. I'm probably gonna get stopped out here if I'm wrong, and if it does, like it needs to fall through here. Good. Right, kinda. Now it should pick up speed here and not bottom tick or reject. Needs to convincingly break this. I like this. Trading volume into the low is good. So I'm still liking this trade here. Now this could be a bottom here. Taking it off here. Maybe should have kept it running. It's fine, I guess. So for me, it doesn't look like ES wants to hold here. And it just looked like it wants to build some volume here and then put in another leg. Let's see, we could see it jump here, but should stop at 93.50. Might reshort this. I'm kinda late now. This really puts in another leg now. Could have reshorted it there, like bit. Low-key mad at myself there, but it's okay. Thing is, NQ is kind of holding well. So NQ is holding well. Russell, not so much. And yes, just completely fell through here. I guess I can delete this now. Yeah, still looks like he wants to push lower. Now NQ's also kind of giving in here. Yes, put in a bottom tick though, so you want to be careful. Yes, is super weak, but I just think like yes really wants to go to this 88 point of control somehow. Like it's such a magnet, the point of control here on the monthly, but it just can't. And now like Russells keep on picking up, and NQ picks up speed. And like you mentioned, like we had an AS kind of bottom tick, so this might just like completely rip now. Yeah. Lots of buying coming in. NQ just broke high of day as well. So NQ is just completely ripping. Insanity on NQ here. Complete insanity on NQ. Yes, a little bit struggling here at point of control, but I wouldn't short the S here, but because we now probably jump this profile here, so I might even want a long ES here, even though it's super overextended, but I kind of want a long ES here for that jump. If NQ holds, so it very like it does depend a lot on NQ, and I'm long. Just didn't get my fill. Oh. Just not got it. That's unfortunate. All markets are pushing higher. I give you guys the other screen real quick. So, giving you guys this screen right now. But this should jump this profile now, in my opinion. So I might look for another long here on the S, even though we're very high prices, but let it pull back a little bit more here. Let it pull back a little bit more, just a little bit more here. Now long on my, obviously not on the funded one, on the other one, I'm long yes here. So really looking for a kind of push through here. Looking for the O2s. Kind of getting stuck here. It does seem like we're ripping again. Lots of volume though here, like kind of putting my stop to break even. I'm out here. So just $100 here. Still think we're gonna break it, but now you had the wrong monitor, I guess. So I was executing on this one here. So that was the trade. Might re-enter long here. Now let's see. Like I wanna see this pullback once again. Wanna see it hold here. The 98s. Too much volume into it. Like not interested. Oh, now strong push. Now we're going back to par. I want to watch closely here. And we're falling through point of control here, so that ain't good for long. Like that ain't good. And Q also falling. Russell still somewhat holding here. We had value our low of the daily, so let's see, we should reclaim point of control, which we did. Now, can we hold above it? Or the way we fell through it is kind of scary for long. We're trying to hold above it. Are we pushing? Q's also pushing. Like too much volume here into the point of like. Yes, Russell's pushing and Q's pushing. Yes, still lagging a little bit behind. So yes, kind of a little bit weaker than the other markets today. I have the feeling like Russell's are at the highs already. So let's see if Russell can break the highs. And we might be in for another push. So if Russell breaks the highs, might longly, yes, but seems like Russell's kind of struggling here. Now Russell's pushing again. Russell's really trying here. The thing is, if Russell fails hard here, like this, since he has already so weak, lots of absorption here, the 750s. Lots of absorption. There's a buyer sitting here. No, he's got broken. Russell failed. So we with it. It's difficult to say, but I think we're kind of done here for the push. Let's see what NQ's doing. No, yes, it's going, but now we could long Russell in theory here. So which trader rate connection got disconnected here? Gotta check something real quick here. Sorry guys. Okay, this one. Okay, no problem. Oh yes, it's breaking. No, probably Russell's breaking highs. So could have honestly longed Russell here once he has kind of found the bid here. So kind of too hesitant, somewhat, I guess, but it's fine. Russell pushing highs. Russell just going higher and higher, very aggressively as well. So do see yes here accumulate a little bit. I think yes wants to at least go for a push of half day here. Longing yes here for a push of half day. Thing is, the entry is not the best because this point of control could pull this trade back in, but at this point, the way we're kind of building volume here, there should be a push for half day here. Let's see how far we can go. Kind of trailing here. That's fine. Just a short scalp here. Hard top tick on all markets, so gotta be a little bit careful. Immediately reclaim it though. Yeah, keep on banging volume into the high. Time of sales just lights up here, so wouldn't short this by any means. Russell's failing though, like, why is Russell failing? Oh, he put in somewhat of a top here on the S. So he has kind of put in a top in my opinion with this 16/0. I don't have a good entry though yet. Thing is, we're going so aggressively higher, so I'm just like trying it here. Trying to get a feel. Come on, feel me. Yes, nice. So kind of risky play here, but I'm only risking high of day, which is only a couple ticks here for a huge risk reward if we do see the market kind of revert here, which could happen because Russell's failing. So Russell's failing here. So, oh, I don't like the bottom tick here. So moving break even now, this rejection, we shouldn't come up here again and trade this. If we trade this again, like we're probably blasting through because we got so hard rejected off of it. So there should not be any more buyers here. Really, like after this hard rejection, I'm completely fine putting my stop here because now this kind of can fall here. Let's see. I don't want to give all this back here. I kind of want to, let's see if we can break the 125s here, which is pretty low volume here. So we kind of can getting out here. Okay, enough trade, I guess. Okay, enough trade here. possibly could have held it a little bit longer, but it's fine. Pinpoint accuracy today, but unfortunately I'm like only executing on my Eval. It kind of sucks, obviously, but to some extent it's fine, I guess. Nine Q's already at the highs again. Thing is, I don't fully trust it because Russell is so like. Now I might even be interested in shorting NQ here. Oh no, thankfully I didn't. Kind of like rethinking shorting NQ here. It's a difficult decision to make. Yeah, I guess I should have, but a short on the NQ would have been a good play here, but would have, should have, hindsight 2020, I guess. NQ is just way too strong here. NQ finds a bit again, like NQ finds yet a bit again. Jesus. Amazing absorption here on the yes. Lots of aggressive buying, like lots of transactions here. And there are ones. Like yes is ready, getting ready for a huge jump. Like I don't know which direction, but it's getting ready to puke. And it's to the bottom. Like S was really setting up here perfectly. And NQ's just failing now. Yeah, NQ's just failing. Like, thank you, short. Like, anyways, hindsight is 2020. I'm using 2 minutes. Thank you. Then I'm gonna stay on the sidelines here. Jesus, fuck's sake! Like this NQ short, kind of like. So. Would have loved to take the NQ shot, but I wasn't confident enough in taking it on my performance account because NQ just moves so freaking fast and especially in the first hour of the day. So I just wasn't enough confident in it, taking it on the PA, and on an evaluation account I don't have NQ them up, so therefore it's couldn't execute it. Now we're revisiting this 125s here from earlier, where we had this huge amount of trades transacted. So we're at this price now. Gotta watch it closely if it can hold now to the downside or if it breaks. Seems like it wants to hold to the downside. NQ though, like kinda getting up there again. Thinking about maybe wait to have news in 1 minute, so obviously not playing it, but would have loved to short here. So if there were no news, I think it's a good short here at the ones on the yes. Order book is thinning out, be careful. Second, still the news. Order book's very thin. If you look at the order book, only 20 lots on each side. So we are in for a jump. And here comes the news. Only 10 lots on each side, and we're going. So market's trying to digest the news right now. We still have a very thin order book, so we don't want to play this yet. Looks like the news were kinda like amazing for the bond market. Bond market completely jumped here. Yes, thank you, Russell. Still unsure, I guess. We're getting the liquidity back in here. Bought this up fast here. One by zero. The 250s here. Now we do trade through it. Looks like we wanna attack the highs. Q is pushing. Russell still lagging a little bit behind here. Russell at the point of control on the daily. All the other markets are kind of pushing. So you could consider longing the Russell here. Yes, just broke. And Q just broke. Why isn't Russell moving? Like, I don't trust this breakout. I mean, it looks fine. It looks fine for a breakout. But in my opinion, like, if it's real, like, Russell should be moving. And Russell's not moving. So, I don't know. This does look very healthy though. Like, they're really pushing, but Russell's just sitting here. Now Russell's failing. Interesting. And now Russell's also pushing. Maybe long the Russell would have been the better play here, after all. Note to myself, I guess. But now that the rubber banded back to each other. And Q is just so strong. Really do think about shorting here. Let's see if this all 450 holds. No, doesn't hold. I'm shorting here. Thing is, like, Russell's so weak. Oh. Okay, I like this rejection. Can move to break even now. This shouldn't come back here at this point at all. Let's see if the value area holds here. Need to have sellers come in here though. Fingers on the flat button. On this push lower, because moving to break even here wasn't good, because my entry wasn't good enough. So I should have either kept my risk on or flatted down here and then re-entered if we do get a pullback. But that was the wrong thing to do. I still like it for a short though. Trying to short this here again. Thing is, now NQ is at the high, so might need to pull this trade. If NQ breaks highs here, I'm fucked. Watching NQs closely. NQ does fail at the highs, so the trade is still good. Trade is still somewhat good. So NQ failed at the highs, so I can still leave this trade on. And this value error kind of seems to hold here, so on the daily. Now it's flushing it. Don't know about that one. NQ is sitting at point of control here. on the daily. Russell bottom ticked, so that's kind of dangerous here, because I think Russell was the thing that kept the other markets down for the most part, and Russell kind of bottom ticked. So if Russell starts pushing now, I think the other markets can go with it as well and make a healthy high, because the first high earlier wasn't healthy. So I'm more looking for a long entry now. We are pushing everywhere. So Russell kind of traded to point of control here. Also, we are kind of in a channel on the ES here, so in a downwards channel. If you look on a smaller time frame here, I guess. That's not healthy. Like, I want a long this year. Hoping to get my fill here. Come on. Okay. Fill to the long side here. Oh. This needs to be a bottom tick. Or I'm cutting this. Trying to cut it. Cutting it here. Decent loss though, $62. Like, okay, but should have cut it a little bit earlier, I guess. But it's fine. Let's see. Let's see if we can find buyers here. We can. Yeah, we can. Like shit, we can. Russell's like completely popping here. And Q's popping. I want to long this. I kind of want to get in on 2 here. I really do like this trade. Let's see. So, because Russell's finally going, and I think Russell was kind of like the weight that was pulling yes and then Q down, and SES and then Q want to go up anyways. And now that Russell's finally ready, I do think we can go here. Might scale 1 here. So scaling 1 here. Moving the other one to break even. And kind of just letting this play out now. Let's see how, if we, I do expect a break of high of day here. My entry is good, so I can I don't like The thing is, my entry is really good, so I can have my stop loss here because we have value area high here, which should hold. So, and I'm good by 1 tick for it. So I do expect a break of high of day here. Let's see how far we go. And depending on the volume we break at, I kind of just either stay in it or cut it. I don't like the. I mean, we are trading volume here, so it's to some extent good, I guess. Oh, very fast here. Yeah. Yeah, best. And I'm out. And Q's completely failing and top ticked, so that's why I kind of cut this trade. I'm still yet to take a trade on my PA. So maybe like this was actually like a really good setup that I could have taken on my PA, I guess. But I'm gonna keep it healthy today, I guess. Russell's still pushing highs, so it doesn't make the most sense. That I do think it's just a pullback on the yes here. And we also, I think we have unfinished business at the highs, so I think we should go there again. 1/0, 2/0. Wanna enter here on the yes again for the break. Russell's still pushing and Q finds a bid. So again, this looks good to me. Ooh. Kind of flushed here, but the buyer took it, so I'm pulling this. I probably should leave it on here, but good enough. Jeez, like I'm slaying so hard. Need to close some stuff here. Wait, give me a second. I just need to close this here. This here as well. Close the arrow window. And I guess I can close this here as well. Oh, good. Like I'm kind of start to lag here a bit, so I don't like this. I don't know why. I think NQ also needs to kind of push highs again. Still have lots of big buying going on here as well. It's still not a completed top here, so you gotta be careful shorting this. Yes, but obviously it could be the top. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I would be careful. Just saying. NQ's ranging at the low of the range. NQ finds buyers. So that's what I kind of like. I would be so careful with shorting yes here. Like Russell also is attempting to go higher again. Like we do have a lot of sellers on Russell, so but the bid is kind of strong. Now NQ is failing. NQ is really failing. NQ just lost point of control here and didn't bottom tick. So NQ is dumping. Therefore, I think it could drag everything with it. Russell also seems now that it lost. So the buyers kind of lost on Russell as well. So we have both markets kind of shitting themselves now. Only thing is that I think still wants to top tick. So still has some unfinished auction and business up in the highs. So but I don't think that's the only thing that's keeping us up right now. Now we push. So now let's see if goes for a top tick now or if it just breaks. That's like now interesting. If goes for the top tick now, I think everything will roll over. Still unfinished business. Still not a top tick. No, so ain't no top tick though. Yes, it's just breaking out. No top tick here. Yes, it's breaking out. Simply breaking out. So this should like kind of drag. Now that's a hard run. Was this a top tick? Was it not? Like, wouldn't completely judge it as one. Don't know. Like you could shot. I don't know. But Russell's also at the highs again. So I don't know. They're trying. I want to see a clean top tick. Give me a clean top tick. Maybe at the same time on ES and Russell. That would be so beautiful. Boom. Okay, like that's you can consider that as one. So now all you gotta do is find a short entry here somewhere. Maybe at Valera, just my connection kind of fucked up here with Jigsaw. So we couldn't get in here. Nice one. So now I'm connected again. Now I kind of missed the trade. I don't want to get in at the point of control here, especially now that NQ's ripping again. So NQ's again pushing. So seems like NQ finally found buyers, so I want to be careful. But I think yes, it's done here. Shorting yes here. Possible a very risky short here, but Might want to take a 2-tick loss here. Trying to get out here for 2 ticks. Just getting out for free on market because this shit like it's fine. All good. All good. Like hindsight is always 2020. But NQ keeps on NQ fails here. And this was mostly due to NQ here. Might re-enter the short here. Trying to re-enter this short here. In on 2 with 1 tight stop and 1 a little bit wider here. Because I do want to have a runner here in case this just really falls. Don't like how NQ is holding here. Can you please see out? Thank you. NQ finds a bit here, so don't know, like don't like it. Now we did top ticket again. We're selling off here. I still want to be patient here because we did top ticket here beautifully. So I want to stay in this trade. I was tempted to get out, but then we top ticked. So I'm completely fine with this. This could roll over. Let's see if we lose point of control as well, or if we bottom ticket. We do trade volume into it, so we should see it lose it. Everything's like just dumping here. I want to go flat here. Nice one. Maybe could have held this, but whatever. That was really a good setup. I should have maybe taken this emo on my PA account here. After this top tick. So earlier not so good, but once this top tick, I should have just entered on my PA here on the left screen. No, kind of bottom ticked. So the point of control can pull this in. Let's wait. I want to wait for a little bit of deeper pullback. I'm trying to get in again. Missed it. Missed it. That's unfortunate. I put in two beautiful legs here. And this is just dumping. Fuck. So we kind of took out all this stops here, so you really want to be careful, in my opinion, now with shorting this, also with reshorting, because we basically just huge bottom tick on all three markets, just below where probably a lot of stops were sitting. So they grabbed a shit ton of liquidity down there, and the bottom tick was kind of huge. So be careful with shorting, guys. So we're approaching the point of control on the daily on NQ, just ripping. Like, I do think, like, also if you look at this profile, it's kind of shaping out, especially on NQ, to be a trend day. So right now it does look like a trend day on NQ. So don't know, just me. Also the S, like especially if you look at the S and the NQ profile, this really looks like we want to have a trend day, and this just was probably the perfect entry that a lot of people were looking at. So in my opinion, take everything with a grain of salt, but this looks like a trend day for me now. So this basically looks like a trend day for me now. I kind of just responded on Discord here, yes, but this looks like a trend day now. Because this was the perfect entry, and with the way we pivoted it on all markets. So I maybe should have like even logged. I guess like I was just too late here, too hesitant. Like I don't know, but I guess Russell still. Why is Russell not moving? So Russell's really not moving here. So that's kind of the only. So Russell not moving is kind of the only thing that kind of speaks for me, at least against the trend day. But other than that, like this does look like a trend day. Just a massive push here on NQ as well again. NQ is just not looking to stop. Good long yes here somewhere if you find a good entry. Like I'm looking for a yes entry here somewhere. No, we have a 0. Now I look for a long entry on the S here on 2 lots. Oh. Might want to pull one here. Oh, jeez. Pulling one here. That's a big loss now. Fuck's sake. NQ just top ticked. Fuck. Looking to get another contract back in. I'm not moving my emergency stop just because I can't, because it's one of my rules. I would love to, but it's probably gonna stop me out. I might look to re-enter another long here at some point. Stop. Big loss here. Big loss. Oh, like this looked so good. Should have looked at Russell more here, I guess. So Russell could have been your, like, that's why I kind of say like Russell can be a hint, because Russell really didn't move with it. So NQ is now sitting at point of control. I'm looking in for another long entry on ES. Trying to long yes here. So longing yes yet again here. So because NQ is at a point of control, is finding a bid. I guess it's not the best point to long. But I could have waited, like I kind of like it was a little bit chased, so it was a little bit too aggressive. Like could have waited it for this to pull back a little bit, but it's fine. The offer's very strong here. Raw. Again, Q just lost point of control. I need to get out here. Getting out with one lot here. Now we do see like the big buying came in here. And Q is still falling, so that's kind of weird. Now in Q. My stop is such a bad place here yet again. Oh Jesus! Like those two losses were completely unnecessary, I guess. Like, Jesus. That was a good day. No, those two losses kind of screwed me over completely. Because I was too confident in this being a trend, I guess. I still think so though. Like, I still want to wait here, but I want to be careful now. No, NQ does seem to find a bid here finally. Things Russell still weak, but let's see. I wanna long this yet again here. Good. This time now we do see the push, I think, finally. So that's probably it now. So this does look like the low is in now. I want to hold this. NQ stomping. Should have taken maybe off here, but I want to let this really breathe. I still like this. NQ is just getting back pulled in by this point of control here, I guess. And NQ is just too weak. NQ is just too weak. And Russell. AS wants to go. AS wants to go, but now it's getting scary. Russell's finding some strength, but I think NQ is just too weak. I still want to hold this though. Yes, looks strong. NQ now finally bottom ticked. Oh, finally NQ. I can't. Just keeps on failing. Now we ain't looking good anymore. The way this chops into this low, it's gonna break. Probably stop me out yet again. But I wanna hold this still. I'm just getting stopped out. Ah, Jesus, I only have OCO one. I have only one OCO one here. I just gave back so much. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Now we do have. This time the buyers ain't coming in so aggressively. I do need NQ to finally show me some serious strength. As well as Russell. Which he kinda does now. And here I'm kinda allowed to add as well, because I'm not allowed obviously to add to losers. But now since this is a winner now, I'm kinda allowed to add here. Oh, there's finally a push on NQ as well. So NQ is finally pushing. So this should all drive AS, like AS really wants to, in my opinion at least, I'm gonna scale 1 here, but AS like really wants to go higher. Our point of control has shifted. Let's see if we can break it. If not, then like kind of pulling 1 here. Kind of want to pull 1 here as well. Pull 1 here. Maybe adding on a pullback. Russell's now finally pushing. I think NQ is on the way to the point of control here. And yes, it's looking strong anyway, so so I want to hold this last one till high of day in theory, but let's see. Let's see if we can get through 5s here. This point of control might just pull this bad trade back in. Yep. Kind of did here. I need no. Pulling the final one here as well. That wasn't the best trade either, I guess, but now NQ's dumping again, so I kind of want to wait here. My thesis is still in play, but I think NQ wants to pull back to the point of control on the daily. I maybe scaled a little bit too early, I guess. Whatever. NQ kind of failed here. Point of control on the daily. Oh yes, on the point of control on the daily. He's pushing back to the point of control of the month here, I guess. Also, if you look on the S, it does make sense to fail here. That's kind of the mid-roll of this profile here, I guess. If you just looked at this profile, it's about the middle, so he has kind of mid-rolled. Q's really dumping here. Lots of volatility come in here. Now it should go all the way through though. So if we we just look on the S and look at this profile here. Now I think we are ready to push high of day. If we get there again. Right now we're looking like we're dumping, obviously. So I wanna wait here. So Russell's approaching the point of control on the daily. Yes, just in free fall here. Let's see. Oh yes, kind of bottom ticked here. One along the S here. For another leg higher. Leads to point of control. Might even add here. Let's see. Q is also looking good. Yeah, seems to finally they do sell here as well. Kind of stuck here in the 125s. It was also like, if I remember right, the pre-market at some point an interesting level here. 125s here. But it did get absorbed here. Let's see, we come back here. Do we find any sellers? No, we don't. Trying to add here at 150. Trying to add another one here as well. Nice push here. This could be a top tick. I gotta be really careful here. Okay, it wasn't. Like now we're really pushing here. Taking one off here. This is very high V now. Since this is extremely likely to break, I'm taking another one off here though still. So just in with one more here, moving to break even +1. I'm letting this one kind of right here, I guess. In case we do finally see this roll. Because this could really just, because this mid-roll, this did touch, mid-rolled it. So I kind of expect this to break completely through this profile here and make a new high on the S on the day. So kind of just wanna let this here run. If it does, it's fine. If not, okay, so be it. Might trail it at some point. Let's see. Still looks good. We do expect some sort of resistance here. This is the previous high, but I like how it's kind of like chugging into it and not top ticking it. So wanna watch 05 Stone Auto closely for 5 top ticks. I'm out. If 05 kind of just keeps on volume into it, I'm gonna keep on holding it. Because this is just a pullback to the mean here at this point. So now we do go through it, like volume is trading into it, no top tick. But this does look healthy. Like we should see this breakout now here. I still want to hold this. Like my Mr. Paper Hand in me wants to cut it here. But I still should hold it, I guess. Getting impatient here. We are at value area high. I cannot. Now we're ripping. It's okay though. Like it's okay. Very high EV trade here. Like. Ja. Ah, okay, komm. Na, ich bin auf die Uhr geschaut. Ich bin jetzt auf die Uhr geschaut. Ich hab nicht gesehen, dass es 5 ist. Und ich hab keinen Akku mehr. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.